the Slant
Well, guess
Sports.
what?
I'm
I'm
JP.
JP.
That's Coach 30, Coach 30. How you doing over there?
Man, doing great, doing good, man. It's week 3 here. We
We
made it.
yes,
Well, I'm
sir.
sorry, week 2 here,
Y-
episode 3.
Episode 3, week 2
Week
of the
two.
football. Yeah, we here.
You
Either
know,
way, guess what? We here.
you
We
know
here.
what? You know what threw me off? You know that we got the Jamboree weekend there, so it's
Yeah,
it's week 2 of the regular season. So yeah,
yeah. Oh
we
yeah,
we
yeah,
here.
yeah. We
You
we
know,
good. And some people count that jamboree like it really meant something still. But
yeah,
we ain't gonna get into
it,
that.
a lot of people hanging their hat on that Jamboree. And I'm gonna even go ahead and say it, even my Bearcats, we hanging our head on that Jamboree. We feeling
Man,
real good. So, but
yes.
we're gonna get into that later on.
Oh yes,
But,
sir. Yes,
you know,
sir. This week, I mean, week 1 was everything we thought it was gonna
it
be.
was, it
Everything.
was,
I know when it came to the picks, I had some picks right, some picks wrong, but for the majority, I think I was good on my picks when I look back to check and see the ones that didn't fulfill what they were supposed to do. They lost,
yeah.
but they still were close ones. The games went, like games that could
They
have went
went
either
close to
way.
it.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. So I feel like we're doing a good job. We know a
But
little something.
hey, but you know what though? On a lot of them games, we said we were like, hey, it can go either way. And we
Yes,
just kind of lean one way or the other. But like you said, we were pretty close. I felt the same way. I was like, man, some of them games I said, could have went either way. They did,
yeah.
some of I did have some surprises in there.
Oh
So
yeah.
you know,
A lot of surprises.
a lot of surprise. But like I said, we're gonna get into that in the big games of the week this week because I have
Oh
a couple of them that I predicted to have big games last week, and maybe they had a bad game, maybe they had a good game, and that don't mean they won or lost. It just we're gonna see how they bounce back in
yeah,
week 2. You know,
yeah. That's a Big Ten foe. Week 2 is it's gonna be full of fireworks too. I
you
mean, we
know it.
picking up where we left off with that.
You
I
know
mean,
it.
I see it. I mean, good games all across the board. Good, great matchups, like we said. I'm really
Mm-hmm.
ready for this week 2 to see these teams and these players.
For
That
sure. For
I
sure.
had high that I thought, were gonna be like this, and they actually starting to be like that. So I mean, I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready to die. I know it's a long season. I was talking to a couple of my buddies. We were talking about fantasy football and this and that, and the Jets and Aaron Rodgers and that whole game. And it's a lot of
You
time.
got
It's gonna be a long season. So
you got to get
it's
people time to jail.
yeah, yeah. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying. So
That's right.
that's why
So
like I say, that's what we're here for. We're here for the long haul.
oh
So
yeah,
we,
here for the long haul. We
you
here
know
for
what
the
I'm
long
saying.
haul.
So
So, but with that being said, like we always say, we're gonna dive straight into it. These are
into it,
our
man.
slant sports big time games of the week. I'm gonna start with Big Ben up there, airline. Everybody know
Hey,
I'm a Big Ben fanatic, but Ben going
hey,
against airline. Last week, I mean, I seen a lot. I mean, when it came to that airline Barb game, I mean, golly. I mean, I know I was saying 5A was gonna be little SEC, but man, I don't know. It may be little Big 12. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Seeing that
some how them
game,
points.
man,
Woo,
it was so many points being
they,
scored. I mean,
they were throwing them
even
points on the board.
even with the Northwood and Ben game, I mean, that was a big game. It wasn't no
Yeah,
45, 50 point game like the
right,
Bar Airline
right.
game, but still, I mean, the lack of defense is just crazy. So, I mean, in this game, I will say, Tiger fans, don't get mad at me. I am gonna go. I'm not gonna say I'm going for it, but I am gonna, say that I think Airline will win that game, and simply
Mhm.
because the only reason I'm picking Airline to win this game, because I feel like if they get in a situation where it's, you gotta go score for score,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
yeah, Airline may can't stop nobody, but I mean, can Ben stop them? And with them boys they got, Big Ben and them, J5, aka the sickest, you know what I'm saying? Them guys
Hey,
that they got
that's it.
over there, I feel like if they get in a scoring battle or if they get in a shootout, I should say, I don't
Yeah.
think Ben can hang with Airline. I don't think I don't see them stopping them.
I'm always start off with Tiger Pride.
Tiger Prime for
Uh,
sure.
hey, I gotta agree with you. I feel like the Tigers have the scoring ability as well, just like Airline does.
Hmm.
Uh, but like you said, it come down to making them big plays. Last week, Airline versus Bar, it came down to making a big play to get over the top for them to beat Bar.
Hmm.
In the Benton and Northwood game, it came down to a big stop, and Northwood made the play. They got the touchdown at the end to to seal the game. So, like you said, man, Benton gonna have to prove that they can make those big time plays on defense when it really matters
Exactly.
in a game like this. So, I'm gonna go with Airline as well, man. I always got love for the Tigers, but like I said, man, we're here to tell the facts, and Airline looks like they are the favorite on paper, but like I
Mhm.
said, the game has to be played.
Yeah, the game has to be
Uh,
played. The
and
game.
something else I'm gonna take to account. Now we got this hurricane coming in tomorrow,
Yeah.
Thursday. They got new turf over there at Airline, but hey, sometimes that turf get a little slippery too. So
Hey, so
we're gonna
yeah,
see
let's see.
if it slows somebody down or not. That might be an advantage to one of
Yeah,
the teams. I don't know.
and it may slow some people down, but I mean, I know one that it ain't. That's J5. It ain't gonna slow him down no matter what.
Six in the
Cause he
city,
the
man.
sickest. You know, he's the sickest
Six
in
in
the
the
city.
city.
So
Lead it right there.
he not getting slowed down. But yeah, I got
Hey,
airline to win that game. Tiger fan, nothing personal. I will be at the game, but I said I need to let this be clear. Anytime I visit a game or any of us from the Slant Sports visit a game,
mhm.
if I go to a game, I'm always sit on that home team side. I mean, I just feel
Hey,
like that's what that's what I should do.
yeah,
In this case, we're
yeah,
going against my hometown Tigers, but still, I gotta, business is business. So, I will
yes.
be on airline side, so I'm gonna have that mic ready too. So for all y'all players,
Hey,
be looking for
have it
them
out there,
interviews.
man.
Be looking for them
Yes,
interviews.
indeed. Indeed.
All right, well, we got Huntington and Shreve.
Yeah.
Okay, in this game now. I got Huntington to win this game simply because
Okay.
I feel like last week going against West Monroe, I feel like they ran into a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they weren't able to show what they really could do. And I know you're gonna say, well, what they gonna do in the playoffs if they make it to the playoffs and this and that. I mean, I feel like they got a lot more to offer. That team that we saw last week, I don't feel like this is gonna be that same team. Hopefully they learned from
Okay.
their mistakes. Uh Jamarcier, at Shreve. I mean,
Yeah.
good running back, you know what I'm saying? Like he got some skills to him, but I mean, I'm not saying that's all I seen, but I'm saying that's the
Hmm.
only thing I would be, in practice, really
Yeah.
thinking about planning for. So I don't think he
Yeah.
gonna be enough, if Huntington is who I think they are. Now we
Yeah.
could,
Yeah.
be coming next week and say, hey, you know what? That Huntington ship is sailed. I know we thought they was gonna be a powerhouse on offense and this and that.
Yeah.
Them guys, they look like a D2 college team. I mean, they
Exactly.
definitely got the look, but they got to put it together. So we're gonna see how they go. I'm going for Huntington in this. I think Huntington should come out with the dub.
I feel you on that. Look, and this is the thing I feel about that game. Like you said, Huntington went out, and I said it last week. They were gonna go against a 5A true powerhouse team in West Monroe that has done it for years and years and years. So I knew Huntington wasn't just gonna just walk in there and just smack them around.
Yeah,
I knew they were gonna have to, take their bumps and bruises. But this week, I will say this. All right, Captain Shreve, Huntington, it's a little bit more evenly matched for two reasons.
hmm,
For one, Captain Shreve has a new head coach. Now that
yeah,
don't I'm not saying he can't coach, but what's gonna happen is it's gonna come down to coaching at this point. All right. Jeremy Wilburn, I know he's a pretty good coach. He was at Huntington last year. So I think that's gonna be another little incentive for Huntington to kind of try to put their best performance out there, playing against one of their former coaches.
yeah,
Uh, and so that's something, man. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see that matchup. Um, I really do feel like Huntington has the guys to match up with
yeah,
Shreve. So, hey, Huntington, hey, let's see what you got.
yeah. Let's see what you
But
got.
I'm going with Captain Shreve this week. Uh,
Okay, hey, ain't no
Simply
wrong.
because, like I said, man, another 518. Not so much. I ain't gonna say they just been a perennial powerhouse, but in this area, in 1 5A in that district, Captain Shreve been handling business for years. So
Yeah,
I'm going Shreve in this one, man.
ain't no wrong, and ain't no wrong with that,
Yeah.
man. Hey, it's
Hey,
strictly business, strictly
it's
business.
strictly business, nothing personal. Shout out to my boy Nemo Barrett, man. He gonna do his thing out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then this one, I hate to be like this, but we not gonna stay on this game long. Uh,
Okay.
I know we always talk about in college, like, you had the powerhouses and they had them cupcakes, them first couple of games,
Yeah,
this and that.
yeah.
And one thing I always said, they can't, the players don't make the schedule,
They don't.
and
They gotta go play.
it ain't their fault. So with that being said, we got Parkway and Woodlawn. Parkway
Yeah,
played Carroll last week, cupcake game. They did what I thought they were gonna
they're
do.
supposed to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what they were supposed to do, they handle business, and I feel like they gonna do that again this week. I know
yeah,
Woodlawn, they got your boy over there and this and
yeah,
that. First team this gonna defense, first team this gonna offense. I get that, but
yeah,
I mean, come on, man, them boys does. I mean, they. I feel like they gonna come. It's at Parkway, so
yeah,
I shouldn't say come, but Woodlawn gonna come to Parkway, and Parkway gonna handle business. They gonna probably be in all white or all black, however they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Crowd gonna be crazy. Uh, your family, little Gladney Jr. He gonna, what I'm saying? He got that dog in him too. You know
he
how I
got
feel
that
about
dog.
Mayo and anybody rocking that number 6 anyway. So I feel like Parkway gonna dominate. It's gonna be, you
Yeah,
know,
man.
easy
Look,
dub.
Parkway got too much. They got too much for Woodlawn, man.
Yeah,
And like you said, Gladney, Mayo, Oliver on defense, man. I mean, the list goes on,
it's go
man.
on.
I just feel like it's just too much.
It's too
It's too
much.
much for Woodlawn. Woodlawn, one of our district opponents, they kind of shocked me last week, man. I thought they was gonna go get their dub last week, man. And, they fell short, and so it kind of I was like, wow, Green Oaks must be like that,
Yeah.
or I don't know. Woodlawn might have had a bad night. I don't know, but either way, Parkway they got too much, and I'm going with Parkway in this one.
Yeah, they're gonna handle business.
Most indeed, most indeed.
Now another one we got Homer and Minton. Now Homer last week I put a lot. I bet on black. I put it all on the
Ooh,
table. And even though
ooh,
y'all lost that game, I will say I wasn't disappointed in my pick. I still that game showed me y'all are who I thought y'all were. Y'all a dominant team. Well coached. The list goes on with that. But 5A school, Holland, that was just a little too much for you. Now this week y'all going up against Menden, and man, I'm picking y'all again this week, man. I'm picking y'all again. I mean, when it come to that, I mean, Big Greg, I feel like he can run through anything, or over anything. And then
yeah,
you got Demetrius Pitts. It looked like he catch any, it looked like he, like old boy said about CD Lamb, his hands like they glue. Anything come in
man,
the area, he
he
catching it.
gonna go
So
get it.
man, I'm looking for them boys to do their thing, man. Homer, I'm picking y'all again. Now, last
Yeah,
week, you know, go now. Menden. Now, when I looked at that Menden game, I seen on defense a lot of the breakdowns they had were in pass coverage. That's what I seen. So
yeah,
they got a good run defense. So I don't know if Greg gonna be able to get loose like he did last week. I mean, this gonna be an interesting game, but I'm picking them to
big
win
time,
again. I got Homer to
big
win that.
time game, big time game for Homer, man. Last week I said it. I said, hey, Houghton gonna be a little too much,
Hmm.
but from my reports that I heard, man, it was a player two away. Homer could have had the game in the
Man,
bag,
they should
man.
have had that game,
Hey,
man.
from my sources, they said if it was one more drive,
Man,
hey, one more drive, Greg Williams gonna have 7 touchdowns.
man,
So,
for real.
so hey, Minden, watch out, cause
Yeah.
look, that was a 5A Houghton. This is a 4A Minden team, and that's hey, look, that's real close. Home and Minden so close. I'm pretty sure there's some cousins on the team,
Oh yeah, for
some
sure.
some, some sisters, kids
Yeah.
that you know,
Some
hey,
homeboys, some
homeboys and
yeah.
all that good
There's some
stuff.
uncle
We
side betting, all
bed. We
that.
go to church
Parlays.
together. Get what? I see you at the guest church every couple weeks. So
Oh
hey,
yeah.
that's gonna be a big matchup. I'm going with Homer as well, man. Coach Casey
Man,
gonna
yeah,
get it
thank you. Don't
done.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't let your boy go down by himself,
I
man.
ain't gonna nah. Homer gonna go get it done, man. Coach Casey gonna have them boys set up and ready. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he told them, man, y'all just went in battle with a 5A team. Get what? Y'all finna go smack this 4A team. So let's see what Homer does this week. Good luck to the Pels. Good luck to the Tide, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And a little moving out a little bit, not too far. We
Okay.
keeping it in the Ark-La-Tex, man.
Yep.
Another game we're gonna cover, big time game, man. Longview going against
Mm.
South Oak Cliff. Now,
Yeah.
this is a very interesting game. First and foremost, I'm picking Longview to win, and this is why. South Oak Cliff, man, they going through a gauntlet right now. This is games worth of. I mean, I don't need same thing we said about the schedules and the
Yeah.
cupcakes. Ain't nothing cupcake about this. Week 1, they
At
had
all.
North Shore. Then last week they played Duncanville. Now they gotta come to Longview. They got two running backs. I call them Thunder and Lightning. You got
Okay.
Damian Williams. He more of a power back. Then you got
Okay.
Mikael Trotter. He the speed, so he can. Now he ain't just Tyreek Hill, fast, but I mean
But he gonna go.
he fast enough to where if he in front of you, it's gonna be hard to catch him. Now I did see him get caught, but it's gonna be
Ooh.
hard to catch him. Everybody ain't gonna be able to catch him.
Ooh.
I couldn't have caught him back in the day.
I
He
ain't gonna lie, I had to
was.
get an angle on you. I would
Yeah,
have to get
got
an
to get a
angle on
good angle. You know
you.
what
Good
I'm
angles.
saying? Got a good now Longview. They can do it. I mean, however
Yes.
you want it. They got Kelvin Washington, Buster Murphy, even they QB Maverick. I mean, he can get loose on them. So
Okay.
I'm going with Longview. I feel like it's gonna be, and it's not all about this thing. The X's and O's. It's just when
Yeah.
you starting out like South Oak Cliff starting out, and now you got to come. I just feel like they gonna come and it's gonna be like, dang, we're gonna do this again, another week of
Mm.
this, man. Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like Longview gonna come out with that dub for sure.
Man, look, I'm gonna say this, man. The Lobos. I know, I always like to go off of the historical value of teams, man.
Hmm.
Uh, South Oak Cliff, man, they have been winning the last few years.
Yeah.
But like I said, I always like to go with the programs that got their tradition, man. And them Lobos, man.
Oh
I,
yeah.
look, I've always heard, in East Texas, man, Longview, they run things over there, man. They got a
Yeah.
big time football culture over there in Longview and Texas, period. They
Hmm.
just it's football country, But yeah, man, I would love to see what they do against Longview, but I feel like the same way Longview gonna do it, they're gonna do it to them, man. Uh, and like I said, man, I hope that we are able to see a few more of those big time East Texas matchups as well, because like you
Hmm.
said, man, that's all part of Ark-La-Tex.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Yeah.
Longview, let's see what y'all got, man. Y'all on the clock.
Hey, y'all on the clock. We gonna be
Let's see.
watching. We gonna be watching. Yeah. Yes, sir. Coach, what you looking at on there? What you looking forward
Man,
to over
so
there?
man, my week this week, man, look, had a couple changes here and there. I was looking at the
Yeah.
schedules and so I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into the big one, man. Uh Cavalry's game. They were supposed to go play Westgate. Hurricane coming in, they had to cancel, man.
Man.
Neville, they were supposed to go down and play Southside. Hurricane coming in, had to cancel.
Hmm.
So guess what they decided to do?
The right thing.
Hey,
The
hey,
right
the right
thing.
thing.
The right
Hey,
thing.
let's play. You ain't
That's
got
right.
nobody, I ain't got nobody. Hey, y'all a powerhouse, we a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Let's meet up and let's set it out. Let's see who
Yeah.
got it. You know what I'm saying? So Calvary versus Never, man, another big matchup. Calvary just coming off a big win in my eyes. Big win over Oak Grove, former state champions. So it was state champion versus state champ. Calvary came out on top. Big time win. I see Wardell, the quarterback, had almost, I think, said 6 touchdowns, something like that, man.
Hmm.
Passes, man. That's phenomenal. You going against big time competition like that.
Yeah.
Neville, big time shocker. Also, I thought Evangel was gonna go down and give them what they wanted, and Evangel, man, it was a little too much for Evangel. So, like I said, Neville came to town, did their thing. They coming back this way, shooting down I-20,
Hmm.
headed to over there to Calvary, man, off of Linwood. So we're
Hmm.
gonna see what they gonna do, man, when they get off them buses.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, man, hey, and I might catch some flack for this. I'm gonna say it.
Hey,
Hey,
say it. Hey, say it with your chest. Whatever it is, say it with your chest.
Calvary, hey, Evangeline Calvary, man. Look,
Hey.
Calvary finna get this dub
Yeah.
Friday night, man, and I think it's gonna be very, very. How can I put it? they gonna put their stamp on
It's gonna be
being one
convincing
of the
for
best
sure.
teams.
Okay.
They gonna stand on their business. I think they one of the best teams in the state, man. They gonna show it Friday night. So Cavs versus Neville. Let's see, man.
Yeah,
You
let's
know,
see. And I like Neville. I like Jalen Nichols, man.
yeah,
Uh Last week he went for 165, 3 tugs. I mean, so I mean
mm,
I like that.
production.
That's nice work. You know what I'm saying? He right
Yeah,
up there. Well,
putting in the work, man.
I ain't gonna say he right up there with,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, JT and James Simon, but I mean he definitely in the conversation.
he
You
on his
know,
way.
so yeah,
Oh yeah,
he on his way. He's
he
ascending.
on his
He
way.
he he he.
Yeah,
You know, but everybody know who run the city, man. Calvary run the city. They said it. They won. They ain't lost yet. So I mean, for the people who say, "Oh well, he must know," so it ain't got nothing to do with that. Them
got
boys
nothing to
said
do
they
with
was the
this.
sickest in the city. They say they ran Shreveport, this and that. They went down there. They got their ring. Guess what? Last week they played Oak Grove. They handled business. 21 them. You know, if you really want to get, hung 60 on them. You know, so I mean, I'm going with Calvary. I mean, why not? I mean, you know what? That's an easy pick. If I could put that in a parlay, that would be an easy pick.
He'll be in
That would
there.
be one I pick, and I wouldn't worry about.
Wouldn't be concerned at all. So
That
I got
part.
Cavs on top too, man. All right, so we're gonna stick with the 5A area. I know we kind of stuck with a lot of 5A teams, but I mean, hey, these just good games, man.
Mm,
Uh, West Monroe
mm,
going up against one of Arkansas. The state of Arkansas is the best in Pulaski Academy, man. This team is another team that has won championship after championship, man. I talked to some of my buddies up there in Arkansas. Man, they said their team is real for real, man. They had actually a YouTube channel, a YouTube show
mm.
a couple years ago, man. And so and I watched it and they were not playing around with nobody. They was at the spanking team. And they didn't like going they always go for two. They ain't kicking no field goal.
Oh man.
So uh and they going against a West Monroe team that, like you said, man, they handled business last week versus Huntington. So I'm interested to see if they are able to come back with another performance like they did last week, but this time with the out of state team out of Pulaski, out of Little Rock, Arkansas. And this is something else I looked at. Pulaski Academy is a 7A school. So
Yeah,
I'm looking like, bro, what is a 7A school? Because
man.
we only got 5A in Louisiana.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
7A, but it's about the same numbers. They got about 1,400 students, man, K through 12. So it's about evenly matched as far as the
yeah.
students go. So like I said, it should be a good game, man. I'm ready to see what they do.
Yeah,
I
so
got
who
West Monroe.
you got? West Monroe. Oh,
Got
I
West
knew
Monroe.
that, and that's the thing. I got West Monroe too. Now I will say Arkansas. They got a special place in my
Yes,
heart.
indeed.
I did go to SAU Muir
Yes,
Riders.
indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did say go, not graduated. So yeah, I didn't.
And,
But we still working on it. But
and guess
you
what? You
know,
went.
in my
Yes, sir.
time there, I made a lot of friends, man, good guys that I met, and I went to all kind of games.
Yeah.
Them boys play football up there. They
Oh
good.
yeah.
They nice. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's the boot, baby. I mean, I'm
It's the
never
boot.
going against that. So
It's the boot.
I'm not. And we don't be biased. It
Nah.
ain't that. It's just we different down here. So
Well,
I when you I mean yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be
look,
biased.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I had a Arkansas a coach. Like I said, I got a couple friends that coach high school ball up there in Arkansas, man. And one of my guys told me, man, he said, bro, because I was just in awe of the facilities, and not just at the school he's at,
Ah, beautiful.
but all the facilities, man. I can go down a list of schools that I've seen in Arkansas. Beautiful schools, beautiful facilities, athletic at facilities are top notch. And he told me, he said, man, look, we got the facilities up here in Arkansas, but wish we had the athletes that y'all got in Louisiana.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true,
So,
man. I'm
hey,
telling you.
I'm
I'm
going with
telling you,
them West
man.
Monroe guys, man. Them boys I think they're gonna handle some business Friday night.
Yeah, for sure. Will Monroe for
You
sure.
know. So then we're gonna let's move on along, man. I gotta give it to these guys. I know y'all probably say, man, I talk a lot about these guys, but I mean, it is what it is, man. Look, like I said, I ain't biased, and I got a game plan for these guys in a couple weeks.
Mm,
But North DeSoto at Center, Texas,
mm,
Center High, man.
mm.
Uh, Man, this game, and this is almost a rival game, man, because North Dakota's not too far from the Texas line.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Uh, and it's kind of a rival game, man. They have played these guys the last 3 seasons. Um, the last 2 seasons, last year, North Dakota beat Center High School 57-52. They put up a lot of points.
Mm.
All right, and so that was a close game. The year before that, 71-42, they beat Center Texas. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say Center Texas want their get back. I really
Yeah,
feel like they want, and they going to Center Texas. So last time they was in Center, North Dakota put 71 points up. I think Center Texas is probably gonna give them what they got. But hey, Luke Delafield, man, Cole Corey,
yeah.
them guys, that's a dangerous matchup, man. I'm going with North Dakota.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with North DeSoto too. One thing about Center Texas, one thing that I do know about their team, the little
Yeah,
that I do know about them is they gonna put points up on the board.
they gonna put
So
some
I
points
mean,
up.
when you got a team that can put points up, I mean anything can happen. So
Anything.
but I mean, all in all, I mean, and it ain't the boot against everybody. I ain't taking it there, but I am
Yeah,
gonna have to go
yeah,
with North DeSoto, give them the slight edge on that. I mean, somewhat of a rivalry game, like you say.
yeah,
They gonna be well coached. I mean, coaching got a lot to do with my picks.
yeah.
Like,
Oh
even
yeah.
if you may have a team that may have more talented athletes or what
Mm-hmm.
have you, I mean, I'm always gonna take into the culture, the coaching when I'm making my
Yep.
picks. So I think North Dakota gonna come. Not gonna be a lot of penalties called. They gonna be sound. They gonna take
Yep.
care of business, do what they gotta do, and get up out of there.
Yep. That's what it comes down to, man. A lot of times, man, if the coaching staffs cannot coach each other, man,
Yes,
that's what
sir.
it comes down to. Can you put your 17, 16-year old in a better position to beat my 16 and 17-year old?
Exactly.
End of the day. So next game, man, look, I'm gonna bring it back home. Uh BTW,
Hmm.
BT Dub, hey, BT Dub at Bastrop.
Mm.
And I took a minute pause to say that because Bastrop just have I can't say the word, man. It's
I
just
don't even. We got to think of another name for them,
we
and
gotta
it
think
ain't.
another round. I only like seeing rounds. And it's a personal reason. I will break that down, y'all,
Yeah, on
another time.
homecoming week.
On
Homecoming week.
homecoming week,
Been
we'll let y'all
homecoming
know
week. We'll
why.
break that
And
down.
and the people that know about the Ben Tigers back when we were coming up, man, how when we played, y'all will understand. Y'all know what we're talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, BT versus Bastrop, man. BT just coming off of a big time win, man. They 52-0 versus Lakeview, man. I was like, wow, they put some
Mm.
points, man. I didn't know that their offense was that
Potent.
strong this year, man. They potent, and then you got Bastrop, man. Shoot, 16-8 versus Walsman. I know Walsman is not no pushover, man. Walsman always have good athletes all over the field, man. They had a new quarterback step in for Bastrop. Last name Downs, man. They said he had 4 touchdowns.
Mm.
So and he did his thing. I'm sorry, 2 touchdowns, almost four coming in there at the end of the game. They couldn't get it in there. But 16-8 versus Walsman. I'm gonna get an edge to Bastrop, but I want to see if BT Dub can keep that momentum from that big time win, man, going 52-0 against Lakeview. Go down there and represent for the Port City, man. They go out there to Strap Town, Strap City, whatever they call it out there. I gotta find out the name. I can't say the real name.
This is so hard for me.
You know.
Man, I know when I don't know if it was last week or the week before when you was talking about BT Dub and is that Giant gonna ever wake back up?
Yeah.
Are they gonna ever get back to like their word? So when I seen that score, I was excited. I had to
Yep.
go and look and see
Yep.
like what's going on. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that at all. But still, as hard as it is, as hard as it is for me, I'm gonna have to go with Bashop on this too. I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully it's a close one. Hopefully
I hope
that BT Dub that put 52 up and not just put the 52 up, but held the team to 0 points. Hopefully
zero
they show
points.
up. That hopefully they show because we know how important it is to not get nothing put up on that scoreboard. So
Man.
hopefully that team shows up and they make it a game, but. I think Bastard gonna win this.
All
I
right,
ain't gonna
good. We're
say
gonna leave
easily, but yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, look, we're gonna
Next
leave it
game.
right there.
Yeah, next
Next
game.
game,
Next
we're gonna
game.
leave it right there. All right, my last game, man. And we're gonna close it out on this one, man, for the games of the week. Evangel at Natchitoches Central. Man, look, I'm straighten up to say this.
Mm,
All right, so I told y'all last week one of my players to watch was Pop Houston, man.
yeah.
Look,
And I
from
watched them
everything I
too.
hear, and from what I saw from some of the film I saw, man, he's the real deal. He is.
Mm,
Uh, and Evangel has some pieces, out there. And I had somebody tell me that's close to the program. Well, they don't even have everybody they're supposed to have. They're not gonna have everybody till after week 3. You know, hey, I don't know how much that's gonna affect things, but one thing I do know is, man, hey, you gotta get out there and put your best out there and
yeah,
play
no
ball.
matter what.
Whatever you gotta get out there and perform. So they lost to Neville. They got beat. Let's see if they can bounce back against a Natchitoches Central team that is a team that has really been on the come up the last few years, man. In that 5A district, 1-5A, they have they won against Bo Bridge last week. Bo Bridge is another team that ain't no pushover, so they won 14-12. So I think this is gonna be an evenly matched game. It's at Natchitoches Central, man. They play down there at Northwestern, so
Yeah,
under the big lights, man. Let's see what the young quarterback can do out there against Natchitoches Central on their home turf, man. I'm gonna go with Evangel though. I think
going with
Evangel's gonna get it.
Evangel.
Yes,
Going with
indeed,
Evangel, huh? Okay. All
sir.
right. Hey, ain't no
Hey,
wrong with that. And I like the young man, you know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
like I mean, Evangel Eagles. I mean, I get it.
yeah,
I get it. But
yeah.
I'm going for the home team with the win.
Oh, some Chiefs, huh? Okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's
okay,
right. That's what I'm
okay.
going with. I'm
That's
going with
right.
Natchitoches Central to win the game, man.
Mm,
I just I know that he's gonna be great. QB for Evans. I know he gonna be
yeah.
great. I know he
Oh
gonna
yeah.
be this and that. Good
Most
career.
definitely.
I know he gonna win a lot of games. I'm interested. Tonight before I go to sleep, I'm gonna look at their schedule and see if I can predict when they gonna get their first win. When he
Okay.
specifically
He get
can
his
get his
first high
yeah
school dub.
get his
Okay.
first high school dub. Because it's the big league. This ain't eighth
This the
grade no
big
more. This the
league. This
big
ain't
league.
JV no more.
This
Hey,
ain't JV, none of that.
let's
So,
see.
but I don't think it's this week. I'm always
Okay.
gonna have one crazy pick, and I
Hey, that's
think,
fair.
and
That's fair.
this is the one. I'm looking for Negative Central to win. They're at home under the big lights. Yeah, they're gonna take care of it. It's gonna be a close one. I'm gonna say 24-20.
Ooh, ooh,
Negative Central.
defense. Okay,
Yeah,
defensive game.
yeah.
Hey, okay.
That's
Hey,
that's
well,
what I'm feeling.
let's see what it is, man. Like I said, these are our big games of the week, man. Hey, make sure y'all look in the comments. Let us know what y'all think, man. Let us know what some of these game predictions y'all think that's gonna, be the outcome out here, and even some that we might not have touched on. Let us know some games that you want to see this week and that you think are gonna be big. 'Cause like I said, we want to see what y'all think as well.
Yeah,
So,
got to.
you
Y'all
know,
gotta, y'all gotta let us know. I mean, like you said, you may have your grandbaby or your niece or
yeah,
your
yeah,
nephew or whoever playing over there in Mississippi, and they got a good game this week. Let us
yeah.
know. We gonna show love to
We're gonna
Mississippi.
show love. Let us
In
know.
my cricket letter, you just let
Yeah,
us
you
know.
know what I'm
Hey, we
saying.
want all the games.
All them games. Hey, Jacktown was down, man.
Yeah.
601. I got a little place in my heart for the silk.
Oh
So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, so without further ado, all right, we just got through week 1. So now we can start getting to our big dog of the week.
Oh yeah, you
The
gotta.
big
I
dog.
gotta. I mean, I hope the crew can start that boost of that big dog.
A big dog. A big dog.
Yeah.
Hey, for real. So, hey, JP, hey, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead, man. Go ahead and
Well,
let
I would love to give y'all my big dog of the week, and I forgot who said it, but whenever they said it best. Big dog is somebody that stands on business.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for my big dog of the week, your boy and I. and this is live. We may have the same one. I don't know, but because this guy,
Man.
I don't see how I could get no. It was close between two people,
Ah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Abram Wardell, man. Calvary, man. Come
Ooh.
on, man. 7 tugs, 417 yards. He was
Seven.
23 for 29. You know what that means? That means like
Seven.
if the ball leaving his hand, it's
It's
ending up
in the
in the
end
receiver's
zone.
hand. You know what I'm saying? It's
Wow.
crazy. 7 tugs, 7.
So they
Come
pretty
on.
much every time they got an offensive possession, they was in the end zone.
Hey, hey, that was one of them hold my coffee moments. I ain't gonna say hold my, cause the
Wow.
youngsters watching. I say that's one of them hold my coffee moments, and I'm about to go over here and I'm gonna do this. So that's my big dog of the week, man. That is my big dog of the week. Now, what you got? I'm hoping you got the same one, cause I mean, I don't see how bigger you can get than 7 tugs.
Hey, look,
Talk
like
to
I
me.
said at the beginning of the show, it was a toss up, man. I had three guys that I was like, oh, it could be him, it could be him, it could be him. But um, Wardell, you did great, young man. You did great.
Yeah,
But
yes.
you know, I'm gonna say this. That's what he been doing that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
been doing that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why I said I can't choose Wardell because he been doing that. But you did great. You did a great job. But my big dog of the week,
Talk to me.
he's a man.
Oh man.
He's a man.
Talk that
His
talk.
name is, and with a name like this, I don't know too many people that got this name that don't stand on business. All right. Mr. Gregory Williams
Oh my
from
God,
Homer
man.
High School, running
Oh
back,
my.
went against a 5A team
Mm,
and had six rushing touchdowns.
mm,
All right. I don't care what you say. Oh, Houghton Young, Houghton this, Houghton
mm,
that. Man, that man played both sides of the ball, man.
mm.
That man went and got six touchdowns, kept his team in the game. No, they didn't win it, but guess what? If it wasn't for Gregory Williams, it wouldn't have been that close, man.
Man,
Gregory Williams is my big dog of the week for week one,
it's
man.
crazy. It's crazy, man. And he is a big dog, certified big dog. And I know that
Certified.
because he was my number. That's the person I was going back and forth with. Should it
See?
this or that,
See?
this or that. But the 7 tugs, I couldn't look past it. Like
I feel
it's
you though.
so close to where I gotta dive on into it and say
Yeah.
he was gonna be not gonna be. He is my player to watch for this upcoming week going
Okay.
against Minden. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like I said. I mean, they had a good run defense. So I mean,
Yeah.
not only did the touchdowns, I don't know if he had 5 or 6. I thought he had 5, but if you
Yeah.
selling he had 6, that's even better. But I know he had 318 yards, like 300, not 300. I can speak
Yeah.
300s.
The hundred.
That's crazy. So
Yes.
man, that game there, seeing him go against Menden and their run stopping defense that they got,
Yeah.
now they ain't going. If you put it in the air, you gon' yeah. But
Yeah.
man, that's actually my player to watch. They see
Okay.
we got the
That's
ESPN
crazy.
going.
You
That's
know what I'm saying?
crazy.
We be on the same page there. All right. So since you said your player of the week, I'm gonna go ahead and go with mine. All right. Hey, don't shoot the messenger here. Look, I said his name a couple weeks ago,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say it again.
talk that talk.
And I don't care what nobody say. They might say I'm biased right now, but I gotta put him out there.
Speak with your
Boja
heart.
Bearcat. Boja Bearcat. Player of the watch is a Boja Bearcat freshman.
Mm,
Freshman. And I'm saying this because y'all gonna hear this name for years to come. All right. He already got highlights on YouTube for basketball, slamming on boys in 7th grade, 8th grade.
mm.
Mr. Arabius Davenport, we call him Ray.
Oh,
Hey, the young man came in as a freshman, man, total to peel, man, for 98 yards and a rushing touchdown. And hold on. One of my senior linebackers, safeties, went out with an injury.
mm.
He stepped in on defense and had 5 tackles.
And that's what I like.
Okay.
That's what I like.
Freshman, man, baller. He's a dog, man. So that's my player to watch for this week coming up. We go against Glenbrook this Friday. One their opponent, but like I said, they no slouch, man. They got some pretty nice ballers out there, man. Team that does everything they're supposed to do. Not penalties. They keep down on the penalties, man. And you see that they're well coached. So I'm interested to see what our young man can do this week against the Glenbrook Apaches. And like I said, man, we didn't win. Close game. No, we were in the game. Third quarter, we ended up having 4 turnovers in the third quarter alone.
Mm,
And it's hard to win a game when you got turnovers, man. You can't
yeah,
turn that rock over, man. So I'm looking for our Ravens to hold us up this week. Freshman got a lot on his shoulder,
yeah.
but he can handle it, man. So that's my player to watch, man. Uh, Ray, don't let us down, man. Cause look, the city watching, man.
Hey,
The
they
city
watch it.
watching.
I'm for sure, and I'm for sure. Hey, but I'm gonna come back to it now. Hey, right.
Yeah,
So guess what? If don't nobody remember, I'm gonna remember now. I'm
you
gonna
got.
go
I hope you
remember.
do. Cause
I'm
like I
gonna
say,
remember.
he got a lot of promise behind it, man. Like I said,
Uh,
he proved it the other night, man, against North Carolina, pretty good team. So, like I said, man, that's what we got, man. And hey, week 2, here we come. Let's see.
week two, here
Let's
we
see,
come,
man.
man. Those are our big time games of the week, our big dogs of the week, our players to watch for the week. Now it's time to get it going, man. Hey, we ready. Like I said, I know I'll be at the Ben Airline game.
Yeah.
Going to see Big Ben. My boy
Okay.
Big Ben. Hey, Big Ben. Hey, somebody tag Big Ben. Let him know I want an interview with the whole offense. I want. But I gotta see Big Ben, man. I
Yeah.
gotta see
Hey,
Big Ben
we're gonna work
at
on
J
that. We're gonna
Five
get
for
Big
sure.
Ben on. We're gonna get Big Ben on
Yeah,
camera,
we're
man.
gonna get him on the camera, man. I
We're
need
gonna
to
get
talk
him
to
on there,
him.
man.
I
I gotta
still need to
talk
talk
to
about
him.
that move on the sideline. I still need to.
Whew,
It's like
hey,
he started, then yeah, we're
he
gonna,
got back out, but
yeah, he got back
you
out.
know.
Yeah,
But hey, guess what though, man? Look, that's week 2. We coming, man, and I gotta say this before we go because it's on the record. I wore this cap for a reason. Y'all know what week it is.
I don't even listen. And this
Y'all
the
know what week
thing
it
of,
is.
and this the thing about it. See, I try to keep the business and the personal separated, but since you
Hey,
took it there,
you know
uh,
what week it is.
we are them boys. Right now I'm rocking the Grambling State
Okay.
University.
Yeah,
So
as you
that's how I'm
should.
feeling about it. But the thing is, I know this is a Super Bowl for y'all, so I
Hey,
don't really. I know people get sensitive and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I know I was just talking about the boot against everybody, this and
yeah,
that,
yeah.
whoop the whoop. But I'm rocking with them Dallas Cowboys, America's
Okay.
team. Dak
Okay.
Prescott, Boza Perry. How I did
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
him off,
yeah,
but that's neither here nor
yeah,
there because I'm
yeah,
here doing the podcast. He just got 240, but still. Yeah, with that
yeah.
being said, go Cowboys. That's a good
Hey,
way to
well,
end it. See, you got me riled up.
well,
It was
see,
just about to be through and you got me riled
I'm
up.
just saying, it's a Who Dat Nation around here, and we just threw up a lot of points on them Panthers. We feeling good, and and it wouldn't be so bad. But y'all Dallas Cowboy fans,
Oh,
y'all every year is y'all year, every year. So we just gonna see what we're gonna do on Sunday coming up. Hey, just stay tuned. We'll see
Hey,
who
we
got
may
the
have to.
say.
Hey, we may have to do something, man. We may have to do
We
some
might
type of
we might have to
special.
come up
We
with
may
an
have to go
episode.
live before that game, man. We may
We might
have
have to
to.
do that.
I know it's everything high school sports, but I mean, football is football. We may have to go live
In
Sunday
this
at the church
area,
or something.
in this area,
You,
you know what it is. Cowboys Saints, man. It's big
yeah,
time.
yeah. So don't be if you see us on live, just what I'm saying, just hit that button and yeah, because I know y'all gonna be chilling, cooking, and all that good stuff.
Hey, don't call my phone if hey, don't call my phone. We lose. I don't
Yeah,
tell y'all.
hey, if when the Saints lose, everybody call me. I'm a three-way on man. I know how to get in touch with them. Just call me. Just call me. But other than that, man, I
We do.
appreciate y'all for
Yes,
tuning
indeed.
in.
Appreciate y'all,
Stay
man. Much
with
love.
us, and we out.
We out, baby. Peace.